Hey everybody, it's Diane Marie Bridge. We're going live we're live now, but we're waiting for some folks to join us at 12:30. So thank you very much for being here with me, Wilson. Nice to see you. Hi. Um, oh, and it's lovely. This is actually the first time I've actually done a proper Instagram live, so please bear with me. And I just wanted to say thanks for joining us. This is in promotion of the amazing little gem of an offering that we have on the Luminato website called Golden Hour. And I'm going to be joined today by some of the artists and the curator who put together Golden Hour. So I'm going to give them a couple more minutes to join us. For those of you who don't know, my name is Diane Marie Bridge, and I am the Associate Artistic Director at Luminato. And I'm going to put on my glasses so I can actually read the screen properly, because, I am that age. There we go. Hi. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you. Wow, I'm really, really happy to see so many people joining us today. So yeah, we're going to talk about the series and this first episode in particular, which was a really a project, a passion project, one that is very close to the hearts of all of the artists in it. Oh, thank you for the hearts. And I'm just waiting for my folks to join me live so that we can have a conversation. All right. Hey, everybody. Hi, Pip and Howie. Hi. So nice that you guys are here. So Golden Hour is a 4-part series, which is an artist-curated series, and the main intention really was to refocus the conversation on the creators of the art as opposed to the art itself. And the idea too is to have people who we know at Luminato introduce us to people that they know. So the first episode, we've invited Travis Knights, who is an artist in residence. He was one of the artists in residence for the summer program, and he is an amazing tap dancer, and he also just knows a ton of people that I've never even met. So we've asked him to invite several artists to participate in Golden Hour with the provocation of examining the question, who is Canada? And if Travis is on here, I would love to have him join me live. Or Markus. Markus Aurelyus is also one of the artists that we featured in this first episode of Golden Hour. There we go. Is that Travis? Okay. Yes, Travis is on with me. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Ah, fantastic.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I was just saying that both you and Markus Aurelius and Johnathan Morin, if Johnathan's here with us, I would love him to join us as well. But I was just giving an introduction to the series Golden Hour. And I actually was just talking a little bit about you and your extended connections that we at Luminato don't necessarily have access to. So yeah, if you could do me a favor and just introduce yourself, that would be awesome.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, hi, everybody. My name is Travis Knights. I'm a tap dancer, originally from Montreal, Quebec, but now living in Brampton in, what are we, the red zone? I can't keep point. But happy to contribute to this project. The dance has allowed me to see the world, literally. I'm a shot. Listen, what's up, Dan? It's just you and me, right? It's just you and me. So when I was growing up, I was extremely shy, and there was no reason that you would expect me to be in front of audiences doing my thing. But the dance has given me that ability to do so. So, and also gave me the ability to meet amazing artists like Johnathan Morin over here. What's going
Yeah,
on? Is that
Good.
new
You
hair?
guys
I
dig
love
me?
hair.
that's new hair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys dig it? I'm
I
a
dig it.
ginger now.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
fire.
I love all
How we
this stuff
doing?
that people have been doing with their hair during COVID. It's
Yeah, you gotta spice
yeah,
up your life somehow.
yeah, spice up your life exactly. I think we're just waiting for Marcus if he is around. I don't know if he's um,
Marcus.
with us, but that would be amazing.
That
Um,
looks dope.
yeah, the thing about the arts is it really allows you to kind of just step into yourself in a totally different way where you don't have to actually um, you can just be your full self, right? And you can explore aspects of your personality and being that that in in school or in at work or whatever you have to present a certain kind of facade. So yeah, for me especially, I love creating because you just kind of get to delve into a deeper aspect of yourself. Johnathan, we have just been introducing ourselves. Would you like to take a couple of minutes just to tell us about you and your art and a little bit about your background if you wanted to?
Yeah. My name is Johnathan Morin. I'm a tap dancer. I'm born and raised in Edmonton. I moved
Hey,
to Toronto when I was about 20 years old. Um, and yeah, I grew up tap dancing most of my life. Um, Kind of shaped who I am today. And I'm very thankful to be able to be healthy and to be able to do what I do. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's really me.
fantastic. Um, the episode of Golden Hour that you're both involved with, I know you're both tap dancers, and could you talk to me a little bit about the art form of tap as a percussive art form uh, as opposed to just singularly dance? That was an aspect of the conversations that we had that I thought was really amazing and that I'd love for you to share with the folks here. Oh, I see Marcus is here. Marcus, I'm going to see if I can invite you to join. Um, how do I do that? If anyone has any advice on how
Mark,
to...
send a request.
Marcus, can you send a request to join and then I can accept?
And then if
While that's all
yeah,
being out, I'd like to talk about the dance, tap dance.
Yeah,
Um, it's great. It's wonderful. It's the best game in town. You get to make music and dance to it at the same time. It's part of a folk culture, specifically jazz folk culture, but it predates jazz. After the Stono Rebellion in 1739, right? We're going back there.
oh, wow.
Um, Slaveholders in the South created the Negro Act in 1740, which banned the use of drums, which they found were used to communicate across plantations that helped the rebellion move forward. And so when those drums were banned, the rhythms were transferred in many different ways, one of which is through the feet. So very much an African American art form with many influences, of course, but the core of it is something that um, I knew I was missing, but didn't have the words for. Through slavery, we had no access to our languages and religions and cultures. But that is not true because um, certain things were maintained. Certain things they were just transformed in different ways, and the dance has definitely connected me to myself and heritage. And what I love most about it is it encourages anyone that wants to join to express themselves as themselves.
One of the things that I remember in an earlier conversation with you, Travis, was around the idea of folk dances and how they actually hold the essence of a culture. And that is one of the seeds that allowed me to think about the provocation for this episode, which was that the arts actually hold the culture. The arts are the first ambassador of a culture to the world. So whatever's coming out of the artistic community are the comments on life in that place, and the notion that dance is at the root of how we experience life here, just how we move, right?
Yeah.
And I think tied to Jonathan's piece during the episode, you end with the idea of why don't I know, I think I'm quoting you, but why don't I know their dances? Why don't I know their songs? And if we could just extrapolate on that idea a little bit about like what is the essence of this place that we live in and how it moves through our bodies and how we walk in it, depending on where we are, and how that. Sorry, I'm also just trying to scan the
Trying to
comments as
figure out
well.
how to get
Yo,
my
Jonathan,
yeah,
tell us about
curious.
because that's what we're talking about. It's like it's
Yeah. I mean, for me, the process was. Let me say the process is difficult, especially in the climate that we're in today. Like to study completely the idea of what the culture of jazz is or tap dance is right now. It's really hard to do it in its fullest without being able to like play with musicians. I feel like right now it's really hard. Really hard to be able to express everything that I want to say. But with that being said, the end product was really interesting because it's been a while since I have presented just in this way, especially in a video context. So in that sense, it was a very, I guess, lack for a better word, it was a very naked experience from artistic standpoint. And for me, as I expressed before, it was really like the first time for me in a very long time that I had been given an opportunity to say the things that I artistically wanted to say, and also the material that we were talking about. For me, it was very. I guess for me, I'm still working on my abilities to open up and talk about how I was brought up and my background and just my ability to be, I guess, proud of yeah, proud of who I am and where I've come from, and also help myself to engage in these questions. I think that's the biggest thing that I would pull from this experience. Is really helping me to engage in finding, I guess, myself in the culture that I am.
I know as someone, I have a theater background, so one of the things that I always listen to the stories that come up, and sometimes those stories are just a seed where it'll sit with me for years and years and years, and you have to work through it. You can use your art to work through it, or you can, work through it with your friends or whatever. And then some ideas just come fully formed, and you just sit down and write, or you sit down and perform, or like however you deliver your art. But this feels like it's a road that you've started on, as opposed to like, ta-da, here I am. I really appreciated the way that you formed it as questions, and that you're very honest about where you are in that process of like just diving deeper into yourself. And it's a really very candid, generous offering.
Yeah. I just thought it was interesting that like during this process I really reflected on the fact that like I found myself through a different culture. That was interesting to me. There's nothing wrong with that. It was interesting that I related to tap dance culture more than anything. Or maybe it was the percussive aspect, but really it's really the tap dance. Like it helped me form relationships and connections and my manhood. My ability to learn what it means to be a man. That's what tap dance is taught with. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it was a really compelling segment. I've watched it a couple times. A really compelling segment for me, and I thank you very much for that offering, Johnathan. It took. I imagine it took a lot. Hey, Diane.
Yeah.
How can people check this stuff out?
Yeah. Okay. So you can either go directly to luminatofestival.com and follow the links for Golden Hour, or you can go to the Neem platform. I'm sure it's all over socials, and you can click onto that. But it's essentially like just on our platform, on our website. You can follow it. Hang on one sec. Markus is here. I'm going to see if I can do a invite. No.
Oh.
No. I'm going to just did it again. I don't know what's going on. It's not letting me add him. But yeah, it's available on our website. And Golden Hour will be online until, and the link is in the bio. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Tamar. It will be on the site until May 1st. So you have some time to check it out. It's a really lovely portrait of some artists that we're really excited about meeting. Oh, there he is again. When I sent the provocation to you, Travis, I remember asking you, what is Canada? Like, what is it to be Canadian? And I find it's such a political question, because it was something I remember in the 90s that was a hot button question. I even did a play in high school called Color, like spelled, the Canadian American way. It was really talking about this idea of how do we differentiate ourselves between the United States and our colonial past in Britain, and like making sure that we acknowledge that Canada bought into, as opposed to do you know what I'm saying? Like it's an idea that people have bought into. I have a friend who is Polish, and one of the things that he said to me was like, Diane, there's a 200-year period where Poland is not on the map, and it had been absorbed by the surrounding countries, but the heart of the people is the same. And I'm just going to throw that out there, because I know that there are varying perspectives on that. So, like, who wants to tackle that idea about what is this idea of Canada, and us as artists and us as Canadians? What is that? How does that play out in your mind? Especially as I am somebody who was not born in this country, but came here when I was about 4 years old. And depending on where I travel, I either say I'm Jamaican or I say I'm Canadian, right? Yeah. And it's a completely different question for folks who are Indigenous, completely different, because it's like, what are those borders?
If I may.
Right? Yes, yeah.
So first thing I'm going to say is a little dark. I apologize, but this is just where I am.
No.
I am not well, and I'm saying this to you as honestly as I can. I'm not well. This entire year has brought things that have been in my being to a head, and I've been hyper creative, absolutely, but there's a cost to me, because it's not like I'm separated from it. It's not like I'm abstractly dealing with things. No. As a racialized person, abstraction is not a thing. As soon as I walk into the room, I perceive, the politics, well, and so I genuinely don't know how to take care of myself in this climate, in these days, and it's a real. I'm in meetings, and I'm openly weeping in meetings. Am I frozen? Are you frozen?
No, I can hear you, Travis.
Okay. So I just want to preface it with that everything that I'm about to say, I'm not saying flippantly. It's something that I've considered for a long time. I feel in terms of, you said coming from the 90s. I remember being in Montreal, Quebec, growing up there, and in the mid 90s there was